I got nothing to say.
I don't know, man. Hold on, cut.
Freshman year, with one of the rehearsal shirts, I accidentally brought it home one night. And as a courtesy, I thought I'd wash it, like, for the next rehearsal. And before the next rehearsal, my mom turned it into a rag. And that happened twice.
So you guys probably think, well actually I have no idea what you guys think of my dad. Maybe you guys really look up to him and think he's really cool and really smart. I live with him and I would like to provide evidence for my statement that he is not. Actually, he is smart. He just does a lot of dumb things. Some of you guys already know about this, but he really likes sweet tea.
In New York, we were, I was sitting at the Knicks game, and I was at the front row of the balcony where we were, so there was glass, and then you could see everybody below us, and I had bought a bag of M&Ms, so we thought it'd be funny to just throw the M&Ms at the people below us and see what happened, and we ended up throwing a bunch of M&Ms, and we hit the same person 4 times, and it was hilarious to watch the reactions, because they didn't think it was coming from behind, above them, they thought it was coming from behind, and it was absolutely hilarious and a ton of fun. Yeah.
Okay, so it was this year, my senior confession is, someone had brought McDonald's 10 burgers, and we got one, so I wanted to eat one, of course. So Jasmine, I said, hey, can you pass me one? And she got one, and she threw it across the guard room. It hit a French horn, and I still ate it.
When I was a freshman, I was like, woo! That was it.
Alright, now this one comes from my junior year. We're getting ready to leave for a marching band show, and I find Lewis's hat on the ground. Now, in a pure moment of genius, I say, you guys seen Odd Job? As I just hurl his hat, aiming for Lewis. But in one of those moments where it seems like time just slows down, the hat, with the wrong direction, right over Jonathan Lakoff's head, lands right at Mr. Lakoff's feet. And then, with fire in his eyes, he turns around. If we want to act like Western, we can go to Western! Yeah, that's all.
So, this really isn't much of a confession, but for the Florida trip, my room was really late on the day of the music workshop, the Disney workshop, that's what it's called. And that was kind of my fault, because I promised my room that I was going to wake up to the alarm, so none of them really worried about waking up to the alarm, and well, I didn't wake up, so yeah, that was kind of my fault, but whatever.
Alright, so when we went to drum major camp over the summer, I accidentally ended up setting the toaster on fire.
Sophomore year, me and Tyler Piggott took the handlebar off from like the stairs leading up to the band room door, and then about 3 months ago, I punched through one of the buttons in the vending machine with the drinks outside in the quad. And then during marching season, me and Joel were running to get water, and I accidentally pushed him and he landed on my sousaphone, and the bell folded in half. But I fixed it in like 2 seconds, so I didn't get in trouble. And then in New York,
it was my first pep band football game, and I was assembling my instrument. I played saxophone at the time, mind you, and my swab got stuck inside. I tried getting it out as much as I could, but I couldn't, and at the time I was really scared of Mr. Lakoff. I wanted to tell him, but I decided not to. So then we had to tune, because we had to play for the halftime show. And Mr. Case was there, and he got closer to me, but I was just really nervous, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want him to know. But no, he walked right past me.
I dropped tenors on
national TV during a commercial break. So like last year for the spring concert, I realized I didn't have my music for Jazz 2. So like, I don't have nothing. Last year, run back and get it. I turned around to John, who was in Jazz 2 at the time. So rather than like, just made up my own part. Or like this year when Mr. Cypher would ask me, hey Brandon, do you have your music for Jazz Festival for Jazz 2? I said either, oh, I don't know where it is, or I think you never gave it to me. But in reality, at least.
So, I haven't really done much.
And I didn't think I need the Jazz 2 music, so I threw it away. There was also a time we were at a drumline gig, and I didn't realize I didn't have sticks with me. I was playing snare drum.
I don't have anything to say, so.
Instruments like elementary school music class type stuff that they were going to play with us. And they had those little plastic sticks that students click together, so I stole one of those and played the whole gig with those. So yeah, being a percussionist is fun.
I have no confessionals to say.
I had to play cowbell and and xylophone at the same time during the mambo part.
Confessional, we have nothing because we're the good kids of guard.
So I lifted up the bars of the xylophone, like where they rest on the thing, and I stuck the cowbell underneath.
Right when we were about to toss our triple, I think it was a triple, right?
Yeah.
We both had problems with our contacts. Like her contacts started getting blurry, mine started getting blurry, and then we both dropped at the same exact time.
It worked though, so you know I'm not complaining. Yeah. So hopefully I don't get retributed for all that stuff. Oh yeah, I'm playing with a broken stick the whole time too, so that's a thing.
Now, I always keep an extra pair of black socks in my trumpet case, just in case. But when sophomore year Ben forgets his marching shoes on the morning of the gig, well, all I can say is desperate times call for desperate measures.
So there's this one day I was late to one of the marching band rehearsals. Actually, I was just kidding about that whole thing, Mr. Lakoff. So I know right now you're probably strangling me or something, but no, I never scratch your truck or anything. I don't really have a confessional.
Okay. So I've never been able to play piccolo. Never ever. I've never played it. So every year, whenever we had to play the piccolo solo for Stars and Stripes Forever, I've always faked it.
Okay, so if we could all
Oh shoot, is that focus?
Back when Tyler Pickett was still here. It was at a Wednesday night rehearsal. Everyone had already finished up. Me and Tyler were about the last two people on the field, except for Lakoff, which we did not know. We were messing around with the football, and Tyler decides that he wants to punt it. So he kicks it way over my head, and it flies over to the sideline, and right on my sacks, just nails it. And we didn't know Lakoff was there, but he was standing right by the sacks and gave me the dirtiest look I think I've ever seen in my life, and I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, so great times.
That's it.
I have broken a rifle, and it's in the guard room. And then I have broken a swing flag and a middle pole. And I think it was 2 rifles. One of them is lost.
I have nothing. I'm a clean boy. I'm a good boy.
So for the last spring concert, I was late because I was eating really good Mexican food. Also, another confession. During my freshman year, when we had Mr. Case, It was like a recurring joke. I kind of don't know how this came to fruition, but it did. That I was obsessed with Mr. Case's chin fat. I am here calling it on the carpet right now. That is not a thing that ever happened. I was not ever obsessed with Mr. Case's chin fat. However, I do love Mr. Case. So that's that. That's my senior confession.
I like Mr. Case's chin fat.
Oh my god.
This is for Lakeoff. Nobody knows about this, but I was playing around with my instrument, like the case now. I was like running around, and I hit the back of your truck. I don't think there's anything there, but yeah, I hit your truck, and I'm sorry. I think, yeah, I'm sorry. And also, Mr. Seifert, I kind of did the same to you too. I was walking through the sidewalk, and again, I had my instrument on this side, and I hit the front of your car. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it was this year. Behind the mountains, the weapon line would run out for third movement. So I was behind Emily, and the percussion was behind us. So we were like bent down like this, ready to come out. And I'm like, it kind of smells back here, and it doesn't usually smell. And I told Emily in front of me, I'm like, it smells. I think the percussion farted. And Emily was like, I farted. And we ran out. And for like the whole third movement, I could not stop laughing with my rifle. Because that's why I kept dropping it, because I was laughing too much, bro. So yeah.
I don't have much to say, but just thank you. And I know my experience is different from everyone else. And that's the beauty about this place. And I've been through a lot, through inside and outside of band, but ever since day one, from middle school, like, I always felt like music brought me home. And to be honest, I was not gonna be in band freshman year at all. Like, I just texted Mr. Lakeoff and said, hey, I'm gonna show up, and they said, okay, good. What do you play? Oboe, I'm transferring. I was like, oh, okay. And then from there, sophomore year, I had some rumps and bumps in my grades in the magnet program, and apparently the bathroom. But no matter what, I always came back to this band room. No matter what, this place will always be my home. And that's the thing I have to say for you guys. Thank you for everyone. For everyone being part of my life and making my experience to band even more special than ever before. Thank you.
So it is currently 3:20 a.m. Saturday, the day of the banquet, and in true senior fashion, I just started working on the video about 3 hours ago, and I just realized I also forgot to record my own confession. So let's get that over with real quick.
My room missed the first day of Disney World my freshman year during the Florida trip because we stayed up all night playing video games. I spent the entirety of sophomore year farting on former student Morgan Nebaker.
I didn't really do much my junior year. In senior year, I snuck out multiple times during the New York trip. But my crowning achievement is, along with my friends Ben and Angel, we originated the trademark term, getting Jeff. Now for my final segment, here's something Julio and I made during marching season.
How I feel about today, Anthony?
Today? It's a little cold. I can't feel my nose.
Me neither.
What's up, guys? It's just after the water balloon fight, and on this episode of What We Found in the Band on the Field, someone's soggy shirt.
Sure that isn't yours, bro?
Another great piece of clothing found today. 12 o'clock, and Natalie, you got something in yours too.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll see you in a second, alright?
You good, bro?
Yeah. Hey guys, so today we found some trash. Pick up your trash, not cool. But, Victor, I think we got something of yours. Even Saturday before finals. Mystery sweater today. Wednesday, but still found a backpack.
Today we found a Life is Beautiful hydro flask and a pretty nifty Adidas sponsored hat. Check it out.
We also found some water bottles.
Ooh, water bottles. Hey, pick up your trash. It's not cool. I'm not joking.